What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Today I want to focus in on community and reasoning for playing this game. That's essentially what today's video is going to revolve around. Let me remind everyone of a few things. First of all, we have new players coming to Diablo Immortal every day. Because of this, the content that I make on the channel, I try and put multi-levels of content. What this means to me is, for example, yesterday we did a live stream, and I've had tons of people in my community saying to me that they don't know how to catch up. How do they get up and caught up with other players that have been playing for years? And also, what are some of the issues that they're going to encounter? On that live stream, I decided to talk about that. We went in, we spoke of all the things that they would be able to do to see success, as well as some things that they would struggle with as they went on along the way. That's content that's made for new players, players that need assistance, that need guidance in the game so they can be successful. And obviously, there is a community of players who've been playing forever, people who know more than I know about the game. And what I try and do is feature things for those players as well. Now, I'm not a big PvP guy, so a lot of the stuff that I focus on is not always on PvP, sometimes, but a lot about what's coming to the game, what I hear of being a Blizzard partner coming to the game, what I see in news, patch notes, all that kind of stuff. So addressing the content on the channel, it's a variety of things all revolving around a game that we all love. Which brings me to another topic. Lately, the update has not been the biggest hit. We've seen issues coming with Battlegrounds. We've seen bots in Battlegrounds, or not all of us, but people have been seeing bots in Battlegrounds. People have had the experience of unbalanced Battlegrounds still, where you have all Crusaders against all Wizards, that type of a thing. And just the game has been a little bit clunkier than normal. I would probably go out and say that this is probably not, I don't want to say the worst because it's hard to tell yet, but it has not been the best of all updates. Typically, updates are pretty good inside of the game, but this one has definitely been a little bit lacking, if you ask me. Now, we do still have the event that's coming. That should be coming for us here in a few days. And the event could be something really good. Maybe it's some really good gameplay. Maybe it's some really good rewards. We're going to have to see as the time comes. But I don't like to finally judge the game or the update based on if it's good or not when it hasn't all even come out yet. If I look back to our previous update, I wasn't a fan of it. There was nothing really there, right? But then as we got into it a little bit, more things came out and it was just more and more of a good time. For example, if we look right here, we go under events, Conqueror, that's the new one. This is a returning game mode. It's here now. I don't love it. I probably won't even play it that much. Tower Wars here. It's been for a month. That's the new PvP. By the way, a lot of people have been seeing a lot more success with Tower War, enjoying it even more than Battlegrounds, which is interesting. And actually nice to see that there's a new PvP mode that takes into play your gems, your residents, and all of the power that you've built up and puts it into a PvP setting. This was probably the biggest feature of the previous update that's been really nice. Hungering Moon came, of course, and make sure you claim your blessings, but that's just a way to get more stuff. And the Fractured Plane came back, which is one of my favorite. We ran one Fractured Plane and got to claim all this stuff. Not only is it about the rewards, though, the gameplay is just a lot of fun. And it gives you, I think, 4 million XP if you're at 100 times XP for one complete run. So it's a great use of experience when you push through if you're trying to gain experience. If you are one of those newer players, think about that, 4 million experience. And if you're getting like 800 times experience, that's 32 million, I think. I did my math right. So I think what I'm trying to say here is the game is going to have its great updates and it's going to have its rough updates. It's going to have its amazing updates and it's going to have its meh updates. It's going to have ones that we love and ones that we're like, okay, this really didn't do much for me, right? But we also need to remember why we play. We play the game for enjoyment. Diablo Immortal is here, not as a job, although it kind of is my job, but for most of us, it's not as a job. And it's just here for us to enjoy community, playing together, enjoying the game for what it is. And I'll tell you guys something. In my opinion, if there's a part of the game that's just pissing you off, it's just bothering you, you don't like the balance of it, there's so many other parts of the game that you can play. If Battlegrounds is in a bad spot, do some of the events inside of the game or do some of the Tower War. Maybe you'll have some fun there. Now, I know we do have some diehard players that are just all about Battlegrounds. It's literally all that they want to do. That's why they play the game. I understand how that can be very frustrating. I actually understand how all of these topics can be very frustrating for people. It makes sense. But again, we don't want to get to be a toxic community. There are some games out there that have communities of players that are just awful. As toxic as my zombie skeletons are right here. Just communities you don't want to be part of. Diablo Immortal has always been a pretty nice community. A pretty great community. Obviously, we have some bad eggs in there all the time, but that's anywhere. But it's a pretty solid community of players. And I think that we still are, but we can't let all of this stuff sour us. We can't let the bans that are happening inside of the game ruin the gameplay experience for everyone. Keep in mind, there are people getting banned that deserve to be banned. There are people that are banned that are cheating inside of the game, that are being toxic inside of the game, that are being nasty in world chats. These things are happening. And then there are bans that are happening that are not valid, that shouldn't be happening. So let's just keep in mind, just because everyone that has been banned says they were banned for no reason, it doesn't actually mean that. There are definitely some players that are, and then you have players that are just hard to admit when they've done something wrong. I just was able to claim a legendary crest today, so what I'm going to do is we're going to add these in. And we're going to do a legendary crest run right here with you guys, because why not? Why not? We're going to run it today, see what we can get. I did just run 20 legendary crests on stream yesterday, and we got one Gloom Cask. Actually considering using the Gloom Cask gem. I have a 3-star, I have a 2-star that's ranked up to 2, so we could actually do a little bit of work with Gloom. Also thinking of bringing Seeping Bile back into my build as well. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see if I can pull anything else out. I'm still hunting for my first 5 out of 5-star gem. I have never received one. The best gem that I've ever unlocked from an Elder Rift is a 4 out of 5-star Howler's Call. That is the highest one, and it was bound, so I still have it on my account. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't really want to use it as gem power because it's a 4 out of 5, so we're just kind of holding on to it for now. I did, however, just sell 2 gems in the market from my live stream 2 weeks ago, where an awesome member donated for me to buy, I think it was $100 worth of unbound legendary crests, which essentially enabled me to be able to get a whole lot of platinum. So we ended up just recently finishing up, selling everything that we got that we didn't need, and building up our platinum storages, where I have over 300,000 platinum right now inside of the game, which I can use to pick up. We're kind of working our way towards trying to find in the market a 5 out of 5-star Blood Soaked Jade. Let me know if you think that's a wise call, or if I should go with, you know, a 5 out of 5 Seeping Bile, or if there's no difference at all. Either one is going to be difficult to find. Let's find this boss. Here we go. Take it down. Let's see what we're going to get out of this bad boy right here. Will we see, as we say, the bright white light? Oh, we have a returner's chest too. We'll get all this, and let's go see. There is a bright white light. Wow. I feel like we've been getting better drops here, guys. We've been getting better drops. Let's clear all this out and see what we got right here. What is within? I'm going to claim all these. Remember, these are all bound. I'm trying to keep it for last. Let's see what we can get right here. A nice screenshot of me. Right. Is this an Echoing Shade? That's funny. I just sold an Echoing Shade gem. Just sold one. Let me get a nicer screenshot right here. I want to be right there. Right there. There. That's where I want to stand. That's a good screenshot right there for a thumbnail, isn't it? Let's see what it is. Boom. It is a 2 out of 5-star Echoing Shade. That's the second Echoing Shade that we've recently received here. Let's go over here. Let's switch this out. Wham, and there we go. 2 out of 5. Oh, look at this. 4 2-stars as well. It's actually a pretty decent run, if you ask me. Not bad at all. All right, let's get ourselves out of here, boys. And remember to enjoy the game. There's a lot of different ways that we can enjoy this game, whether we decide that we want to spend money inside of it or be completely free to play. There are tons of ways to have fun. I'm going to go enjoy the game myself now. I'm going to sit here for the rest of the day. I'm going to drink my coffee because I enjoy that. I'm going to play some Diablo Immortal because I enjoy that. I'm going to play some Raid Shadow Legends. I'm going to do it for my other channel because I enjoy that. And most importantly, I'm going to enjoy my family. It's Sunday. My boys are home. We're going to go to the football field today. We're going to go to the local basketball game today because they're in the finals. What else are we going to do? And we're going to be telling our boys of a vacation we're taking them on in a couple of weeks, which is going to be nice as well. They're going to be very excited. So a good day is going to be happening over here in the Echo House. This video, I don't know. I think it's just an important one to have once in a while, that we just connect and remember why we're here, what we're doing, and what this is all about. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy your families and your lives as well.